Hey guys, just out working a little bit today. Thought I'd show you some of these back roads. This is not really too far from where I live, which they're not farms like you see out Midwest. These are just like little small 50-acre farms, 100-acre hillside farms. This area is called Drake Creek. Thought I'd talk a little bit about watched a video of Ironhead 41. He asked if it was in an emergency situation where things didn't look good and food supplies would have to last, would you turn someone away? Well, it'd be hard for me to turn anyone away, whether they had prepared or they hadn't. You know, I've been fortunate and I've never been in a position where I've been starving. But I can imagine that would be very difficult. And if I could prevent someone from starving, I'm going to. You know, it's just a Christian thing to do. You know, it does bother me that people don't prepare like they should. But I'm not going to let somebody die if I can help it. Starve to death, you know. You know, I was brought up, my parents were baby boomers. Both my grandfathers, they were coal miners. And if any of you aren't familiar with the scenario of coal miners back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, around here, if you mine coal, you belong to a union, and when the union striked, you had to go out too, and you was out of work. And my dad's dad, he was, you know, he went out on strike some, but he worked, you know, a lot of smaller mines too. And my mom's dad, he, you know, I've heard him tell sometimes that in a month's time they might work 6 days. So my mom, you know, my dad does too. They was real poor. You know, they raised everything they ate. The only thing that they bought from a store was salt and sugar, flour. You know, that's the way my grandparents, they was raised up in the Depression, farming community, so poor community. I mean, it's this area I live in, it's never been real prosperous at any one time. You know, like I said, I've heard my mom talk about that they would have like $10 to last them from one check to another growing up, and that had to buy groceries and gas and everything. You know, that was after all the bills was paid, and they worked. My grandpa worked in a bigger mine, and they had a company store, and you had to shop at that company store. Well, you didn't have to, but you know, you could charge stuff, and it was easier to, you know, make it like that, I guess. But anyhow, what I'm trying to say is, I was brought up to believe if somebody's hungry, you need to help them. If somebody needs help, you help them. There's not many people like that in this world anymore. If there was, this world would probably be a lot better place to live. Sorry if this camera's getting off the road a little bit. It's a real curvy road, and I'm trying to drive and hold the camera. But no, Ironhead, I would not turn anyone away. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to starve my family though for someone else. I mean, there will be a point to where you have to say, you know, I just can't do it. And you know, I've seen a couple other videos, and they talked about trading food out for work. Well, I would probably do that, because in a situation like that, you know, that's about all you can do. I'm not gonna turn them away, but I'm not gonna give it for free either. You know, it's gonna cost them one way or the other. But that's just my thoughts on the situation. I don't know, leave your comments and let me know what you think. I might be wrong. I'll just have to see what everybody says. Well, thanks for watching.